Welcome to another episode from the Viking Traders. I am your host Wael, and every episode I will be talking with you about another interesting project in the blockchain industry. That could be just for entertainment purposes or even just spot a light about interesting projects that deserve your attention for early stage investments. So everything we'll be talking about here is just for entertainment, education. It's for you to have fun and learn about a new project in the blockchain industry. Today's project will be GraphLinq protocol. The GraphLinq protocol is a no-code protocol that's used for automation as an automation tool in the blockchain industry. It helps non-coders or institutions to go and leverage the blockchain industry to use it for their to expand their work or even integrate with the blockchain. That will make their life easier. It's pretty cheap, cheap investment for them, and it will save them a lot of time. Instead of hiring coders or even spending a lot of time developing a project, they can simply use this protocol to create a lot of interesting projects, or even just go through their marketplace that they offer here. We'll be talking about in a minute to install that application. So the GraphLinq protocol, they define themselves as no-code blockchain for Web3 automation and dApps. What does that mean? I mean, the most important things about it, what I see it in the protocol here, like they have pretty solid IDE, the integrated development environment. It's a tool where we will try to use in a bit and see how it works. And then they have a marketplace for already done applications there. So it's pretty much cool project to discover and see whether it could have a potential value. Especially that right now the market cap of the project is only $7.5 million US. That considered to be really cheap, early stage comparing to other projects where they have like $500 million market cap or even more than 1 billion. So it's still ranked around the top 900 currencies, cryptocurrencies. So we go through it and we will scroll down. We'll see the idea for this project is that they have, when you go to their IDE, you have more than 100 logical blocks that they define it. For example, those blocks like connecting to a blockchain like Ethereum blockchain or the Binance chain, or even connecting to exchanges or any other tools like they predefine it through their IDE like Telegram or Reddit and other applications. So you pick up those blocks, like you are playing Lego. You just take those blocks, you put it, you select what actions you want to do. For example, one block could be sending a message to Telegram. The second block could be connecting to Ethereum chain. The third one could be getting transaction details, and like that. Here they have examples about it, like they say, like connecting to an Ethereum network, getting data from specific exchange, or even sending data using a webhook. Then you link those blocks. Like you have one block could be a string, you link it to the exchange, and you say that could be a token to connect to the exchange into your application. And it's that's it. Like you connect it, and then this link could be the data path, as they say, the data path that allow one node to feed another one, to feed data into another one. Use this simple yet powerful principle to define what you can build. I like that, and I actually saw that they have a really cool Lightpaper or white paper. They call it Lightpaper here, and it's really light. It's very easy to read for beginners. I went through it. It's very easy to read. It's very entertaining. They are talking about a lot of examples and the story behind the problem, the story behind their solution, why they created. So they have the problem and the solution. So I will go with you and I will read like first few lines just for entertainment. I mean, why not? We can read it and have fun, see how they look into the problem. So they say, in the current blockchain world, we have a lack of simple interface, friendly way to monitor our blockchains and information attached to them. Without having specific skills for reading or understanding the blockchain, it's complicated to create or innovate for non-coders. So they are targeting non-coders, exactly. And that their target is, for example, let's say hospitals or health industries, supply chains, news and media, all of that. Like if they would like to leverage the blockchain, they could just simply use this tool, this powerful tool, to create their application and automate in the top blockchain industry. It's something new. It's something new for and among the cryptocurrencies. That's why I see it still as really early stage investments and interesting projects. I mean, imagine if there will be some institutions adopting this or even start using it, then that could be the next hype coin, and it will be good to go into that in the early stage. I recommend to go through the white paper for you. Like if you have few minutes, you can go through it, have fun reading it, and see what other solutions they provide. They are talking about the drag and drop approach for their building the application, and there is, if you scroll up in their landing page, I found the marketplace where they have predefined use cases. When you click to it, you go to marketplace.graphlink.io, and this GraphLinq, you can pick up one of those examples. Let's say this simple example talking about the auto buyer. So this one is this graph automate by GLQ. GLQ is the cryptocurrency or the token for a GraphLinq protocol. So they want to buy GLC when the market drop minus 8%, and then send you a tweet. Send a tweet out to notify. You have to add your own API details from the MEXC and Twitter. So it's cool. I mean, it's pretty simple approach, and it's just like waiting for the idea of to buy low and sell high. So they are waiting for the token to drop by 8%, then buy it, and then go again and sell it at some point. And then send a notification to Twitter. Let me go to that, and here I found like one example which I went through the IDE. So when you click on the IDE, this one is click on it together, and it will open for you the graph that you were working on before. In the beginning, it was just empty without any of those blocks. So what I did, I started discovering what blocks it include. So they were talking about they have more than 100 blocks. Those are the blocks. Some of them could be just a value block, like a boolean, decimal, integer, or other, like let's say string. You store some data inside the string. Let's write, for example, hello, and this is one value, one string that's it hosts, for example. Then you connect the string to one of the other blocks. For example, if you have Ethereum transaction you want to do, of course you want to supply the wallet address and the connection, the Ethereum connector, and like that. So every block has output, or sometimes have an input, like that, or even input without output. It depends on the block and its functionality. Here, for example, in this example, what I did, I created an Ethereum connector, and then I supply with the string to watch Ethereum wallet transactions. When there will be another transaction, it immediately it go to print. For example, this data, you can print it somewhere. You can print this details. You can, for example, print it. It could be the message here, you send it. But right now I'm getting the details of this transaction, I get the hash of that transaction and send it through Telegram bot as a message. So when there will be a new transaction, I'm simply sending that transaction hash to Telegram through a message. The chat ID is the chat ID that you can provide. For example, my chat ID with this bot could be something like 1234, and that refer to my chat ID. There will be like more details about that in the description, in the Telegram documentation. So I recommend to check that. But this is really just a quick example for me. I was playing with the tool just to see how easy it is, and whether it's still in, let's say, build in progress, under maintenance, or they already have a full running IDE. And I see like it's solid. Actually, they have a lot of blocks here, like doing HTTP requests. They have connections, for example, CSV, like exporting data as files. So you can export the data as files, send it by email, or even hosted API. You can connect to Twitter, send or receive message from Twitter. You can use Telegram as well for messaging, SMTP for mails. What other than that? You can manage Discord with it as well, do update or get information from Discord commands or all of that. KuCoin integration, Kraken, Huobi, CoinX, all of that integration, Bitfinex and Binance, blockchain, Ethereum. So they have progressed a lot here. I like that. I remember I checked this 2 months ago and it was much less blocks than what it is for today. Anyway, I don't want to go too much into that IDE. I just want to mention that it's the project still in the early stage, and I like that the price has dropped through the bear market. So I think this could be a good investment. Do your own research first. It's important to know, like, well, it's important that you could take your investment decisions by yourself, and that could be just want to share this project with you. If you have any other projects similar to this one, please share it with me. Use the hashtag suggestions in the comments below, so I will go through that and check another interesting project and do discover it, expand the knowledge, have fun discovering another project with you, because it's an interesting world. If you like this video, please leave like and subscribe to the channel. That's the Viking Traders. Thank you very much, and I will see you in the next video.